All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. And today's live stream and all live streams are partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan, but more on that later. Shout out to Robert Rosenfield for posting this. For what it's worth, Tesla is no longer promoting Model Y front and center on the homepage. Now Model 3 only and potential savings. Now you can see on the website, this is brand new. I think this is new. I don't think I've ever seen this before, because now we've got the Model 3 Performance front and center, and they removed the Model Y. This makes sense because the Model Y 0.99% offer, the fantastic offer, is now gone. They've moved Model Y into second position, and then you can see Model X with the new lunar silver that is out there, and also the new Model S in lunar silver. I've yet to see these vehicles in person, so I'd love to see one of them in the actually I've never seen or never sat in a Model 3 Performance yet. I've seen them kind of stagnant, but never have seen one in person for those other vehicles. But taking a look at inventory, it's starting a little bit go, it's kind of sideways. We can see Model Y inventory is staying relatively the same. It's not going up or down. It's like pretty much staying the same, which is kind of interesting because we're in the last month of the quarter. Model 3 inventory is staying flat, and Model S inventory, it jumped a little bit. Same with Model X inventory, but it's also kind of staying flat as well. So from my perspective, it does seem a little bit quiet right now. Maybe Tesla is still working through all the Model Y deliveries of the fantastic 0.99% offer that was really good on the Model Y. And so there's probably like a semi backlog that they're running through right now that they're probably clearing through for this week and next week to get rid of all the deliveries of the Model Y. And so that's probably what they're working on, so that they don't need to really focus on any more incentives, because they kind of don't need to if they've already got so many in the pipeline with the Model Y and also probably the Model 3 Performance. But maybe the other thing is this. Maybe there's an issue that's going on with delivery centers. Shout out to Brandon for posting this. Tesla Flex, confirming what I posted about recently. My local service center does not have enough staff for new vehicle deliveries. Only inventory on lot. Quote, I have to go 60 miles to the Aurora location instead of 10 to the Loveland. It's fine though. I'm just glad to get my Model 3. So this could be what could be happening. Maybe there's certain delivery locations across the country, across the US, that are just not staffed up for the deliveries. And for that reason, for when 0.99 comes out for Model Y, or when Model 3 Performances start to deliver, they just can't handle actually getting those vehicles into customer hands, just like the Cybertruck maybe. And so that's why Tesla might cool off on incentives until they can figure what's going on with the delivery centers and trying to get staff up to actually handle deliveries. Maybe this is something that they'll talk about during the next earnings call. Maybe that's the reasoning that they're going to give due to layoffs and staffings that kind of hindered with deliveries. Kind of a weird one if they do that, because they essentially self-inflicted. But let us know, are you getting delayed because of this? Is Tesla giving you the reason of this on why they don't have enough staff for actual deliveries, or is it something else with production or other things like that? We've heard EPA updates. We've heard the black to the white rims, or sorry, the silver to the black rims being delayed. We've even heard of Quicksilver paint color causing some of the delays that's happening right now. But still, nonetheless, there's fantastic products that are being rolled out right now. In other news with Model 3 Performances, I've still yet to sit in one and go to an actual delivery, so can't wait to join in one of those. But this is a cool post from Unplugged Fremont, which is the sister store to Unplugged Performance. They got the Model 3 Performance rims and took it off the different covers, and you can see the 3 different views or 3 different styles that the Model 3 Performance rims can be set up. So certainly I think I like this one the most, but in terms of efficiency, I would just go with the covers, because you're not really sacrificing that much look, I think, by taking or keeping those covers on. On top of that, Model 3 Performances deliveries have begun, and people are starting starting to get them. And this is the first I've seen of a older Model 3 performance being compared, of course, on a closed course in Mexico with speed. You can see Model 3 performance, the brand new one, versus the legacy old Model 3 performance. Shout out to Zach Black Model 3. We can assume that the person that's behind in second place is the older Model 3 performance. So really cool to see the difference in speeds between two of those out there. And maybe there's discounts coming, maybe there isn't, but there certainly could be some rumblings happening in other markets across the world. This is a post from Fun with Numbers. Quote, per ex-Tesla employee, sales staff in China have been doing the orders and paying deposits with their own money to attain unreasonable KPIs, key performance indicators, and to avoid being sacked, being fired. Looks like another round of price cuts is on the way. So right now in Tesla China, they're doing like 0 down, 0 financing for the promotional rates for their Tesla vehicles. So maybe we'll start to see something like that coming up in the US market. And if it's going to happen, I think it's either going to be happening by tomorrow, which is they like to announce things on Wednesdays or Thursdays, or maybe even next week, next Wednesday or Thursday. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking.